All right, Coach, thank you as always. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold-out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, shoot.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. And again this time to the tailback. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yeah. Let's make these babies cry all the way back. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Check it out.
And he'll give it here to his running back. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on 1st down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here. In this situation, they stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Two draw, fourth.
Now a handoff looking right. Oh, and a 360. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 16 yards, a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
At the 26-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Tighten up. Hey, watch it.
And again this time to the tailback. And oh, he's going to be brought down by the face mask.
What?
Here come the
Are you
flags.
fucking kidding me?
This is going to get him a first down.
This is bullshit. That's bullshit.
And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving. Now they try the right side here. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. So much for being intimidated on the road in the playoffs, right? That was a pretty clinical drive right there.
Yeah, they seem to come out with the attitude of, we don't deal with pressure. We create it on the other team. Just took it right down the field and stuffed it in the end zone.
That's fielded in the end zone.
And
he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Mahomes now on first down.
Bullshit, Madden.
Incomplete.
Bullshit,
Trying to
Madden.
give his man room to
Save
run
this
under it,
nigga,
but
man.
it's second down.
Come on, yo.
Coverage was very good
Bullshit
that
ass
time. A nice
coverage.
job to smother him
You
as the
gotta
ball
help it
arrived,
save
and
this
that
nigga,
ensured
man.
an
No way you
incomplete
fucking putting that
pass.
And
safety
it
in
keeps
there. That
6
nigga
points
all
off the
over.
board. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now
Bullshit,
they're looking
man.
at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Hey, Fente. He's coming. Double up. He's coming, double up.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And the pressure gets to him again. Anthony Walker, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away.
I'm gonna start playing like this shit too. This shit's so
They'll
whack.
send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one.
I start watching that shit.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Everybody running the same fucking defense. Same glitch shit. You know what I mean? No fucking way my
The
lineman
Colts
won't
come
pick
to
it
the
up.
line,
There's
ready to
nobody
start their
fucking
next
right there.
drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that
Shit is
first drive, the
crazy.
one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the 2nd half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Rush in.
On 1st down, it's Mack. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Watch out. Hey, check 24. 50's the mic. Yes. Watch the back.
Now a handoff looking right. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Switch. Tight up.
Now they try the right side here. He's got the
Come on,
first down
Daddy.
more inside the 40. And finally marked down
right
at the 23. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 23-yard line.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. A 1st down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Chiefs' 22-yard line.
AFC title game, 2nd quarter action. 2 minutes to play.
I don't even want this nigga to pass. I already know what kind of pass plays he got.
A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, coach.
What?
Break it
Thank
down.
you.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
2 number 32s. Still going on.
We taking wins home. 140, easy, alert, alert. Bofo's the mic. Mike's Bofo.
Look at this.
You better be afraid.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts.
My whole defense
as
is
they'll
all
talk
wrong.
it
This
over
is
here
crazy.
before what will be an important third
So,
down.
what does he go pass the
Hold it up.
ball?
Whoa.
What kind of shit is that?
Check safety.
He running. Back out. Yeah. Stay like that. Yeah, now he running.
44's the mic. You must be. Hey, wahoo. 44's Mike, 44. I got one.
A shotgun snap for Love. Flushed out right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's fourth down. Now Brett Maher for the field goal try. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Maher able to put this one through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute. I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Look at this. Look at that. He can't know. He's not even facing forward, bro. He's still
Throwing
not
now
running.
is Mahomes.
Fuck out of here, Madden.
To escape, and he goes down.
You're not
I'm starting to
serious,
feel
son.
for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been under constant duress this
Like, that shit is
entire
so
game. I don't know how he's
fucking
surviving back
crazy,
there.
son.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Corner, man.
Here's Dustin
Shit is so
Colquitt
loud.
now as he'll kick it away for the second
Lions just,
time.
no matter what, they just won't block it. They
Kicks
let
away
guard
as he
and let
angles
tackle
this one for
fucking
the
stand like
sideline.
dummies.
And the punt
Let
over
him
the
run it.
side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Respect that shit. That shit is corny. Dude,
And this should be the final
get your
play
win.
before the quarter ends.
That shit is corny. I can't do that shit.
Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important.
What?
than it
Don't fucking
actually is.
grab me,
Right
bro.
Create
Yo,
more
that's
hype than
fucking
what is
crazy,
there.
man.
This is
Gonna do that?
I'm doing it.
They serious?
This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And that will be incomplete.
Oh my gosh, yo.
They scared to let it fly,
So
but
fucking
it falls to the
fake,
ground
yo.
and brings up
That
4th
shit makes
down.
no sense, son.
Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the
How the
scoreboard.
fuck you
Yeah,
didn't
when the second
catch
half
that,
comes,
man?
you know, it's real easy to
Fucking
get
Travis
discouraged and
Kelce.
wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Fucking fumble. Shit mad frustrating, man. They feel like playing this shit no more. Shit corny. Shit mad corny. So throw a fucking dot right to fucking Kelce. He jumps up, the ball hits his hand in the animation, pops the ball out. Okay.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Under 10.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now
Shit, like, look at you went right by him,
He goes
son.
down. Darius Leonard
So fucking
came in there
fake,
hard
son.
on the blitz and got him down 9
Shit is
yards
so
behind the
fucking
line
fake,
of
dude.
scrimmage.
He just runs right by him, son.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lamb. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. It's Kelce on the ground. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a 1st down.
well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Lamb. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lamb. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Mahomes to throw once more. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Jabal Sheard. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Over the middle, complete. It's Lamb. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another first down. Mahomes now on first down. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Credit the secondary, credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all
watching
game
this,
long.
Look at my fucking receiver. Can't side, either side, nobody back, bro. Look at my receiver right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 is
real
line
fucking
up, second
grip.
and 10.
And a fucking exhausted ass Tyreek Hill.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at
no
the 32. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Can't take my
Hate to say it, but that play
to.
typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
On first down, Mahomes toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Charles Clay has tied in the intended target, and now it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
He's rushing 2 guys. 2 guys. 2 guys rush.
Flush to his
2
right.
guys.
He's going to take off with it, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving.
The fuck? Niggas always do that when they play me in the red zone. When I be saying niggas always do that shit. Nigga rush 2 guys just now. Son.
Gingerly down there. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
Down.
Now it's the backup Greer. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter. As it goes for on fourth down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well.
Bro. You can have it. They'll decide. You can have it. That shit made no sense. That shit was corny.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, I'll deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas.
Shit crazy.